Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to watch me lose and then you're going to watch me come back from my losses. Now here we are, this is my standard draft and I had to ban Josephine here and I built, as you know, I built Tiana so that I don't have to deal with those things. Now I used this attack because I thought that I had to push back the Okeanos here. However, landing the pushback and being saved from the 45% revenge from Vertical, the Wusa went and slept my Tiana. So I knew that Wusa may go, however I have Tiana so I could remove the buff from Wusa, but the 50-50 chance of glancing and I think it's a 15% chance of landing the sleep on my Tiana, who is also 100% resistance, which means that I don't think that Wusa was 100% aggressive. 85% aggressive. So yeah, RNG guys. That one, I can give it to RNG. Now for this one, this guy, I went for the same draft and he was Vertical. I banned the Vertical. And I expect to outspeed, which I did. I have to strip and push back and I failed the strips. And yeah, you know how it goes guys. Now let's push everything back. We couldn't push back the Sekhmet. And we failed once again. We couldn't sleep the Sekhmet. We couldn't stun the Sekhmet. We failed yet again to stun. And yeah, you know how this works guys. Now I'm defense broken, but at least I'm happy that I have the glancing on the pony. However, the glancing doesn't matter for the pony. So, yeah, you know how it works, guys. Sometimes, you couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep the Ciara either. So I lost my damage dealers. So I don't know if that was really bad RNG or slightly bad RNG. I think I played that okay-ish. So for this one I ban Vertical and I think that I have a huge shot since I will most likely outspeed. Now I can't strip and I failed to strip the Okeanos. However, I do with my second attack and I didn't manage to push back the Fire Painter. And yeah, now I'm working on Ciara since I think that she was the biggest threat. Now everything is silenced. But I should have gone for the Wind Art Master instead of Ciara, guys. And that proc won the game. Just like that, guys. I should have gone for the Wind Art Master instead of going for Ciara. Because, a proc from Ciara can turn the game around by her applying a bomb on something, getting another turn, getting rid of any debuffs she has left if she got rid of silence. However, the proc from the Art Master pushes everything back, makes everything get cooldown increased. So yeah, I should have gone for the Art Master. However, that's how Violent Runes work. It will happen. Now this guy is disgusting. He has Nana and Kinky. Yeah, nowadays with Nana and Kinky you can climb whatever you want. And I try to stun, amazing, I stun the Antares, and now I land the bomb of Antares, so yeah, I start working on that Nana, because they have one more life, but she applies the defense breaks, that's really bad for me. And the Antares doesn't get stunned, so he's back to full health. And yeah, goodbye. Okay guys, I won't give that to RNG entirely because that Antares could have procced beforehand and killed me. So yeah, but a loss is a loss. Now I don't quite understand the draft of this guy. And here goes the shield. And yeah, now I try to land the pushback, the Riven from Vertical and another counter from Verdi. And yeah, at least Diana didn't proc. However, the Fire Valkyria did. Now we go freeze almost everything, and I landed slow on the Diana, and it didn't actually matter. And we have the glancing on Diana, which is very important. He goes for the shield. Now I'm splitting the attacks between the units that can't glance on the Vanessa and the units that can actually glance on Vanessa. I make them go for the Diana. And now I start going for Diana, since Vanessa is stunned and I want to lower the HP of Diana as much as I can, and I don't want to give her another turn if she's not controlled. And the Vanessa procs, but it's almost done. I don't care that the passive was applied to Diana since the attack bar is really low, so we got this under control, guys. And of course I'm looking at the attack bars of Birdie Hell, but you know, this match is pretty much won already. Now I still use my standard draft, and I go for Tiana and the pushbacks. And this could be a speed fight. We try to push back, we fail, and of course that blue thing didn't increase my cooldowns, so that was cool. Now I didn't use the attack from my Charlotte because, you know, I didn't want to waste the pushback that I already got from my Savannah. And that's okay. So now that's a pony versus 4, and he can still win this. Sadly, he can still win this. And he didn't land the defense breaks, which is great, and he didn't get the additional turn. So now we can control this pony as much as we want and try to land pushbacks and things. Yeah, another pushback. Now I try to give myself a turn with a unit that can pushback, and well, we didn't glance, so we won. Now, when this guy drafts that thing, I know it's going to be a speed fight, and he's going to take turn 1, and he most likely has a Dark Ninja. My assumption was completely wrong, and yeah, this was a turn 1 fight, so yeah, I won that. However, you know, if I were to glance, you know, things could have gone really bad. However, you know, I had my Cardinal going before my Tyrone so that I can land slows on everything and use the second skill Tyrone, and you know, control them as I control TOA health. Well, that's the way I won this one. And I completely ignore why this guy is still in the match. But who cares? Now I start with Cardinal again, and that's a weird pick. A weird pick. Such a weird comp. I was expecting Leo, there was no Leo, and yeah. Now I had to land a pushback on that Gemini, so I disrupt him, and now that he didn't get the pushback with the Bastet, which means that he can actually deal a ton of damage, he killed one of my units. But I can start controlling him now. And yeah, I have very nice control units. I can start landing pushbacks with Tyrone, and you know, I will be regaining the cooldowns with the rest of my team, so I can most likely kill both of his strong damage dealers before he moves again. And that went perfectly well. Now, against that kind of draft, I am not drafting these exactly, but I decided to go for Hagan, since by taking Hagan I take it from the choice of the opponent, and of course he didn't have a speed lead, and I don't care if a Wusa goes before. However, most Wusas are built on violent runes right now, and yeah, I had to get rid of the unit that can stun, and of course, the Despair Runes stun the Tiana. The only unit that he had to stun, of course, a unit that has 100% resistance, which doesn't matter for Despair Runes. So that was a 25% chance, and he got it. I wanted my Tiana to move and to, use her third and clear the wheel runes from that guy. So now things are really, really harder for me. However, I have not lost yet. I could use the skill Tiana, I had to. And yeah, he's almost at full health. But now with the glancing debuff on, things will look much better for me, and I was lucky enough to stun that Horus. And yeah, he's gone. He's gone. Now I can work on that mermaid. And I'm trying to land defense breaks with the first skill of my Tiana, since she's completely skilled that and has some accuracy. And the second skill Tiana deals a ton of damage as well. And it's based on the enemy's speed. Now I was able to cleanse and try to stun, no stuns. I get the attack bar of the mermaid a little bit and an AoE pushback from my Charlotte. Now I can try to stun and control him, and slowly but steadily I'm gaining control of the match. Great, and we killed the mermaid, and we have won this, guys. We won this. We turned around the match. That was amazing. Now that took me back up to C3, and these are the runes, guys. And yeah, I'm still C3, and now I'm one fight up the C3 rank, I can lose one match and still be C3, I think. And it was really hard for me to do so. This new comp makes me think much, and I have to get ready to counterpick the opponent. Sometimes I go off my usual game, and yeah, I don't have great results with that. I still have a lot to learn, guys. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching this. If you enjoyed this, please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, and remember, if you have any questions about the game, let me know in the comment section, and I will be very happy to reply, as always. See you in the next one. Bye bye.